Now I'm over here trying to get ready, and like I said, I was about to take it down. You know when you about to you be trying to take a nap at the worst time.
No, for real. That's me.
Cause it'd be like the hour before you got to go somewhere or whatever the show.
No, it's always
Um,
me. Every time when I gotta go out, or like my friends invite me out, that's my
I-
mood. I'll be like, let
that-
me just get a 30 in. Then I'll
then
be
that,
like, you know what? I'm set the snooze on that one. So
nah,
30 turn into 30,
nah.
45.
Not the snooze child. Look. I literally was like, before we got on this show, I was like, well, let me take a quick little hour nap.
I didn't even get a chance. I
You
wanted
start
to.
thinking, it don't even feel like an hour. Like it felt like 5 minutes. I was like, oh yeah. And then you start feeling yourself drift. Then you hear that alarm, like, ooh, I'm like, damn, I
That's
gotta go.
horrible.
Now, see me, I can't do the snooze. If I do the snooze, I sit there and sleep until it's like 2 p.m. Like,
Oh, keep snoozing.
yeah, I'm the type that I don't get up. That's why I say I need to get. I'm like, no, let me cold turkey get up, get ready for
I
this
need
show.
I need 15 more minutes because I'm not gonna be the best of people right now.
Not 15 more minutes, child.
Yeah.
Look, it is what it is. Now, yeah. So it's just we're here. I see you looking real. I love the glasses. I didn't even noticed that. Well,
Thank you. These
you
my
wear
favorite
glasses?
glasses. I'm sorry.
You wear glasses, or is it just
You
like
know, in the field that I work in, I'm staring at a screen all day, so they like Blu-ray glasses. I wear them all day at work.
Blu-ray glass? I ain't never heard
Is it the Blu-ray ones? I'm sorry, Blu-ray is that shit that with the DVDs and stuff. No, not that.
that.
This is the this is the the blue light glasses. This is blue light glasses.
Okay.
hmm
Oh, so it's okay. So it protects you from like screens and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my eyes always burn after my shift. I'm staring at a screen for 10 hours.
Oh, I think I need that installed in my real glasses because I
hmm
wear glasses in real life. Like I'm.
Okay. You said what? My mother has the what is those
Mhm.
called? She has like the ones that like tint when the sun is or is a little bright in the area, like her glasses turn into
Oh
shades.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my dad always gets those because
hmm
he's like, oh my goodness, I need like the sun is like this and I quiet as kept. I need that too, but like I don't know. That seems outside. That's out of style. I remember back in when I was in like kindergarten, that was the thing. Like people used to walk outside and their glasses get all shady. I'll be like,
Stop. It was in kindergarten kids. That's what he's like. I'm over it.
I was
But
like,
no,
ooh.
like they really be needing them because some people like have like cataracts, and the sun really does burn their eyes.
The sun burned my eyes in general. I can't, I can go without the sun. I really could,
I
even though
love the sun. I was so happy today walking in.
you
Today
was
it was yes because the
it was
sun was
nice
shining. The
outside.
sun really affects my mood. When it's cold, I don't really like that for myself.
Wow, yeah,
hmm
yeah, yeah. I'm so different. Like I'm more like I'm. Let me tell you something. I love Twilight. I don't know if you ever got into the Twilight
hmm
series.
It was mine. I
When I
used to
tell you
listen.
that scene, it was always cloudy and rainy and
hmm
like I would needed to live there. Like I wanted to live in Washington so bad. It was in Washington, right?
I don't really know because it wasn't my favorite thing to like.
Like I don't know,
Twilight was
gloomy. Like I feel real depressed when it's like real bright because I'm like, girl,
really.
it's so nice outside. Ugh, like I
That's
need
weird.
I need the depression. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nah.
But no, I mean I do like cloudy skies though.
I
It's
love a good sun on my skin. I feel like my skin be baking and be even. I feel like I have the worst skin in the wintertime. As you can see, I'm like having like breakouts like crazy. Like,
mm, okay.
mm-mm.
One thing I do, I think I get darker in the sun, which I don't mind. I like
I
me,
don't mind. I like my tint.
fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind a little
The
dark skin.
darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Okay, okay. Even though this lighting is, when I tell y'all, when I first got these damn lights, and I promise we gonna get into the show, but I love this side conversation that we having. But like, when I tell you, when I first got these damn lights for the show and stuff like that, why people was over here saying, why? Oh, Darren done got tan. He done bleached his skin.
I try to keep it authentic as possible. I don't even like that shit. I don't
Not.
even like looking lighter than you can
I'm
make me look darker than this, but you can never don't make me
bring
lighter
this
than this.
damn light down because y'all ain't gonna sit there and try to
I be
MJ
looking
me.
I be looking at him like
Cause no, I am dark skinned child. The quiet as it's kept, these damn lights, because the lights just make the picture look better. But um, no, honey, I'm very much dark skinned. Okay, period.
so nice.
Uh, Anyway, without further ado, that was an interesting side conversation. What's up, guys? It's your host Aaron Green. I'm here with Amma.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
I hope they're doing well. Hope this, hey, like if there's anybody that's on YouTube that's watching this that y'all want to like listen to the show, I'm telling you, like the link is in the description of in my about page on YouTube. We're trying to grow on Spotify, so definitely listen to us on Spotify. But to my audio listeners, hey, how y'all doing? It's been a minute. We have a lot of topics to get into. Before we do, I want to, talk about our weeks and stuff like that. So, how was your week, Amma?
Work was work. Life been lifing.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs is still expensive.
Same old thing.
Gosh. And this inflation period is crazy.
It is?
What? Proceeds have gone up. I don't know. Maybe because I pay attention to the prices once I got like a certain age. Yeah. I'm actually comparing prices. I'm like, this isn't right.
You got an Audi? Go to Audi.
Audi, I'm still bougie at heart. So when I don't see like,
where you be going?
ShopRite.
You ain't that bougie, child.
Whole Foods.
Oh, you're rich. No, you're not.
Oh, I don't have money, but they be having some good stuff. Like their steaks. If I really want a good steak, I'll probably go to Whole Foods and grab it really quick.
My ass is going to ShopRite for a damn steak. We ain't going to. We got one Whole
ShopRite. They meat be looking brown and shit. Been out here for a while.
Yeah, it's a little old. It's a little old. You gotta burn it a little bit. Burn it a little bit more. Okay. Look,
but life just been life and child.
Mm-hmm. Life has been life, and I shop at Walmart. Really, like,
I love Walmart.
Yeah, we got a super Walmart. Every city got a super Walmart.
Devil.
Now wait a minute. Y'all got a Walmart over there in Newark? Like I don't remember them ever being a Walmart.
Newark. No, there's no Walmart in Newark, but there's one in like Kearney. Is it Kearney?
Kearney?
I want to say Kearney or Harrison or something like that.
I know there's one
like in that area by like the post office.
What's that city called that's next to Jersey City? There's a Walmart there. Bayonne.
Oh, Bayonne, but that's outside of Jersey City. That's like way farther than.
Yeah, that's its own city.
Yeah, I think I want to try that one out today. Actually, I was thinking about going to Walmart.
Going to that Walmart? Yeah, I mean, I used to go there all the time because I was, I went to school out there. Bayonne is like like you take an Uber, it was like a $10 fare. The Walmart it's like any other Walmart,
It does be having stuff though, because sometimes they don't.
They be having a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't like going to I hate the Walmart in my hometown because it's like
everybody ran through it. Probably
everybody ran through it. You gonna run into somebody that you know. And I be trying to look, I look bad in Walmart. Okay, I don't dress up for Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm wearing what I got on right now. I got on some sweats and a shirt and a hoodie. Mm-hmm. Okay, it'd be everybody in the side. Oh my God, where you been? How you?
I've been good.
I've been good, child.
How you doing?
Run into you.
Right, that wasn't my intention, but here we are.
Over there fighting at Walmart. I'm like, girl, I hope this man ain't gonna pull out no gun because he talk about some step outside.
Wait, where are you again?
I'm in Trenton.
But Trenton is like that?
Yes, we're like the third most dangerous city in the state.
I would have never thought, like maybe. Yeah,
we next to Camden. I mean, Camden's number one.
Camden, like I heard Camden.
There's number one, Jill. There's number one.
Because they is ghetto.
Okay, no, Trenton get down like that too, child. We got just as much crime as anywhere else, child. I think like I said, we're third.
Damn.
But yeah, it was enough about my city, child. Because I'm trying to have better days. Be sure to watch the whole video so we can be a YouTube partner. Okay. I need to move out this place.
Okay.
So my week report, like I said, same old same. I've been working this damn job. Anyway, content wise, everything went well. Like I started doing the Let's Chat lives, which are fairly. I mean, it's views. It's it's gonna take some time for that to start to grow. Because I'm trying to make a presence on live again. Which was fun, which was interesting. I love the people that were in the chat, root me on and commenting and giving me topics and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, other than that, my week has been okay. Just letting you guys know there will be no show next week. Amma will be out of town.
So I gotta travel and go get some money real quick.
Okay.
Go get a check real quick.
Okay. And look. This is look. Get your money, okay? Get your money, okay? Definitely. Oh, I mean, you don't want to say what you're gonna do. You don't
No,
want to.
I want it to be a
Okay.
surprise.
Oh, okay. Oh, you making money moves. Not making money moves.
Don't do
Sharing
that because they're gonna be thinking I'm selling my coochie or something to get some money. I promise. I'm not. I promise.
not you get there.
I'm so scared.
Child, look, I'm telling you, the listeners are nice sometimes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so let's get into these hot topics before we get out of here, so I can play some Sims later on. So we got to talk about the Grammys, the aftermath for the Grammys. Not much to talk about, you know. I know it's been a week, but I want to have my closing thoughts on it. We'll talk about JT and how she might be cutting ties with Yung Maimi, I heard, in the streets, child. Amber Rose explaining to her child about how she was a stripper and she did OnlyFans work. To Drake allegedly killing XXXTentacion. Anyway, we'll then talk about Rihanna and her gearing up for the Super Bowl performance. Is she not making new music, girl? I don't know. And then we'll talk about Billboard's their top 50s list of rap artists.
I just took a look at that too.
Yeah. That was a good little intro to the the segue to the topics. Like, look at these.
Okay.
Look at the evolution. Okay.
Getting it together, honey.
We getting it together today, okay? Okay. So, what did you think about the Grammys?
I like the Grammys. I like Bad Bunny opening. I loved Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled. What's my name? My man John Legend. Rick Ross closing out the show. It was lit.
See, I left at that point.
Oh my God. It was good.
It was because what happened was me and my mom was watching it, and it was getting, first of all, I don't like when I watch something, I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be over at this time, but then it goes over a little bit. I was like, okay, let's watch this for a little bit, because really I stayed, because when they said Jay-Z was performing, I'm like, is Beyonce gonna like show up in there a little bit? Because I know like they might.
That was the superstar that was performing.
Right, and it was just Jay-Z at the top, and he just kept on rapping and rapping and rapping, and I'm just like,
he kept going, but I loved it. He gave him like the longest.
Was he freestyling?
I don't know at that point. Once Jay-Z get a hold of a mic, I feel like that's home for him. He went crazy. I don't remember listening to that song. I'm gonna listen to it again, but I don't remember.
Yeah, so we had to. My mom was like,
"Don't mind me, I'm eating my egg roll."
But my mother was like, "Child, it's getting late. It's late over here. We going to bed." Because I said, "Yeah, I'm tired too." Because
what time was it open for y'all?
It was like 11 something, 11:30.
Oh yeah,
12 o'clock. Right. Because you watched it.
I said over afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah. We watched it live, child. When I tell you, it was a lot of foolery. With the awards. I think.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Speak your piece, honey. What do you mean?
You know I'm gonna speak my piece. Okay. I feel like the awards were fair. They gave awards to people that may not have the let's see, the star power. Like they're not, like, for example, like that R&B singer that won over Chris Brown. You know, Chris Brown made his little tweet or whatever saying,
"Oh, I saw that."
Like, you know, they gave chances to people that are not known, and I feel like the Grammys do that a lot, which is good. Which is all, you know, sometimes because you're a big star does not mean that you're going to win all the time. And maybe, you know, hey, you know, when we get into this whole Beyonce snub, maybe there could be some truth to that as well. I just think that right is right and wrong is wrong.
Snub with what? Which? Remind me which award that was.
That was for album of the year.
Oh, with Harry Styles.
With Harry Styles.
I like Harry Styles. I have to listen to his album because you guys really think that's album of the year.
And it's so crazy because, you know, a lot of
that old lady loving him like that though. I said, "Come on, Grandma, slow down."
You said not that old lady. She's like, "Oh my God."
She was like, "Oh my."
Like, girl, she about to, when I heard she won, I was like, girl, she about to have a whole heart attack.
She was. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I hope this lady don't die on this stage.
She don't fall out on this stage.
And he kept touching her. I was like, she gonna faint.
Now she gonna faint, child.
Because if Rihanna touched me, I'm gonna faint. Y'all gonna have to come back and get me.
No, but my thing is this: like I made a video earlier this week, and I was talking about my frustration on how she didn't get album of the year, and a lot of people, a lot of Yeast Yetis, a lot of Palm Color folk was in my comments talking about like how like, oh my god, like you need to broaden your horizon. Like I didn't even hear Beyonce's album or what's the name's album? I forgot his name already. Child. Harry Styles' album was better. He said the third. And I'm just like,
if you didn't hear her album, how was it better?
Telling me that I didn't hear it. First of all, let's be clear. I'm a pop culture maven. Like I listened to a lot of people's albums that year. I listened to Harry's House. Let's be very clear. And I got like 3 songs.
How was Harry's House?
I got 3 songs off the album. And that's just my opinion. It could be, the album could be really stellar for some other people.
Did he have any like ballads on there?
He had a lot of ballads on there. I mean, it was
really?
Yeah, let me see some of the songs I actually got on there before they sit there and say, "Oh no, you're capping. You don't know no damn Harry Styles."
Yeah, because I don't know him.
No, I used to listen to him a lot. Like I used to. Let's make another thing clear too. It's like a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, you hate Harry," and it's that. I'm like, I think he's a talented artist. You know what New York said back in the day? She was like, she's a cute girl. I'm gorgeous. Cute next to gorgeous. Gorgeous is going to devour cute. And that's exactly what this album was in comparison to Renaissance.
I'm mad you remember that.
Like, Beyonce's Renaissance was phenomenal. Harry's was interesting. Okay. Phenomenal is interesting. Phenomenal is going to devour interesting. Okay. I have 3 songs off the album. Okay. I got State Light, Daydreaming, and As It Was, because everybody liked As It Was.
I love As It Was.
That was
the same as it was.
Yes, it was and I feel like he should have got Song of the Year. They gave it to that old girl. They gave it to, I don't know who they gave it to.
I think they gave it to Lizzo.
No, they didn't give No, they gave her Record of the Year.
Yes.
They gave the Song of the Year to
Congratulations
an old group that I don't really know. But I think they gave it to him because they haven't made music in a long time, and they made it this year or last year. So they wanted to award them. So Harry should have got Song of the Year. I agree with that because As It Was that damn girl. It was that song. Like I was listening to that shit every day. Like, okay, come on. I get into Harry. Right is wrong is wrong.
I feel you. That is right.
Was the album of the year. I don't care what nobody says.
It was the album of the year. Closed out the year perfectly. I mean, like I said,
in the summer.
It did, and it dragged all the way into the winter.
It dragged.
Like I said, by no means am I like diehard Beyonce fan. Like I don't need to see her. I love hearing her music, but I'm not gonna die for her. I die for Rihanna. But like I was saying. For somebody that is not my favorite, that was the fucking album of the year. Every song on that fucking album was a bop. It was a bop.
Yeah.
It's a workout album. It's a Vogue album. It's good for runway. Like you did it for the fashion industry. Not only the fashion industry, you did it for the LGBT community. It was lit. Like it's a vibe for everyone. It's feel good music. Everybody felt sexy as hell listening to that shit. You felt like you was that bitch.
Yeah.
You felt like you was fucking Jay-Z.
And the thing about it is, though, I loved when she had, I don't know which award it was for. I think it either was for disco or another R&B award. But she talked about, she said that in her speech, she talked about her uncle, which passed, which was, he was in the ballroom scene. And she also thanked the queer community. And now a lot of people was on, and see, I was getting mad on all ends. Okay. Because when she made that, when she said, "Oh no, that was just her apologizing for performing in Dubai," like I'm just like, y'all bitches,
y'all never happy.
That she was commending she was like recognizing the fact that yes, a big influence to Renaissance came from this community, and I want to thank that community. She has always been an ally. This was not some type of backhanded apology or whatever.
I don't know. It could be. It could be.
I don't think it was at all. I think she wanted to. She never mentioned it before until now. So I think that this was just like a way. This is a
That's
way. That's
why they think that you've never said anything.
You get the award and you thank the team
until after you. They come at you about performing in Dubai. Like that's when you want to come out and my uncle this and my uncle that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it was like a PR stunt. Because when was the last time Beyonce was at the Grammys?
She was there last year.
She was.
Yes. Yeah.
Hold up.
That was the one when was it the one where they were outside?
I don't know.
That could have been 2 years ago. That could have been okay. So last Grammys, I want to say she was there.
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe she wasn't there. But she's been like, it could have been like 2021, maybe, where she was at the Grammys.
I feel like the last time she was there was 2019. Because after COVID, she ain't been outside like that.
No, she was at the Grammys during COVID.
Really?
It was when they were outside and they gave her. That's when she got. I think Megan Thee Stallion gave her the award or whatever. She's the one that announced it.
Oh.
And they were all outside and everybody had a mask on. No, she was at the Grammys.
Okay, but
before then, no, she wasn't. For like ever since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Or when they did that, not even 2019, I think it would have been 2017 when they did that shit. They tried to pull that shit with Adele. Love Adele too, but she needed an album of the year as well. Like Lemonade.
Was it wait 20? Wait, when they gave the album to Adele?
Yeah, it was.
What album was that?
Lemonade.
No, what album was the one Adele won?
It was Hello. Like Hello from the Other Side. That her I forgot what I think it was 21 or she has.
If it's 21 was a lit album. It was a lit album. It was very comparable to that album.
Mm-hmm.
You probably should have won that album.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, if it was 21.
Yeah, but the fact that and the thing about it is though, and other people saying, oh well, she should be so lucky, or you should be happy because she's the most awarded Grammy artist of all time. Which is yes, that was. I feel like the Grammys tried to be like, okay, so we're gonna give them this, so they won't be mad about that. No, bitch, we want an album of the year, and now that news is coming out, and we know how the process is of voting, we know that when you are a person that was a nominee or you won a Grammy, you have voting rights. You can vote, not voting rights, but you can vote in the Academy. So it's not like people behind the scenes; it's actual artists voting. And we've seen people, we've seen people that's unnamed and won't ever reveal themselves say that they did not vote for her because she had too many awards.
What?
We need a new process. We need to get rid of that shit. We need to get rid of.
We need to write that into like the like stuff that you're signing right now, like the paperwork that you're signing to vote. You need to put that in there, like just because the artist has won this many, like you need to be like
because she's
not
winning.
Biased because she's winning too much. That means I'm fucking great. Does that happen in basketball when that happens? Like, okay, LeBron is shooting too much, and congratulations to him, by the way. But like, are you gonna? I don't know. Are you gonna take that away from LeBron? You're gonna say, oh, well, LeBron, you can't play in the game. Sit on the bench because you won too much. Are you gonna do that?
But I don't know about the sports in that way. But I do know in comparison, music to movies, like the Oscars is not run like that because this company has too many awards with their movies, so we need to stop. They don't do that, and that's why I feel like the Grammys need to be like the Oscars. But wait, hear me out because I know that panel of people that decide need to be very diverse. Okay, we need half and half black, half Latin, half white.
It ain't no halves if you half in it 3 ways.
Well, a quarter of this, a quarter of that. Okay, 4 quarters.
Asians on the team, some Indians.
We need 4 quarters. Okay, now the voting process, it doesn't work. It's favoritism, and we see that it's not working. But they're not going to do nothing about it. It's gonna stay the same as long we give the Grammys so much like accolades. I mean, they probably
we love the Grammys.
The Grammys used Beyonce for numbers this year, even though it was a good show. It was a good show, and I love the people. I love the new artists.
Bad Bunny was lit too, even though I don't understand Spanish.
Performance was great. I mean, even though Harry Styles, he like literally recreated his music video for the performance.
I love him. I love that video. It is feel good music. It's like, I don't know. I like that song. It's like summertime.
It was a cute song. I needed the mic to be up a little bit. Like, and that was another thing too. Like, why are these people mics down? Like Stevie Wonder.
Because some of them don't know how to sing.
Well, no.
They just kept it cute for everybody. because I was, except for that lady that went on after Bad Bunny. What's her name? Brandy something. I never heard her before. I liked her voice. Her voice was, she was lit. She sang her little heart out. I said, okay, bitch, I might listen to some of your stuff.
Yes, she did, honey. Yes, she did.
She did her thing. But I'm just like, something you gotta, and I feel like her mic was low too. But I think she, you know what I'm saying, she did what she needed to do on that mic.
Yeah. Like
I think they wanted to sound as authentic as possible. That's probably what it is.
Right. Could have been. But nevertheless, I do think, let me see. Sam Smith. That was an interesting topic. Because a lot of them right-wing conservatives was like, oh my goodness, this is disrupting the fabric of our nation. Our children are watching the Grammys as these people. Oh Lord, child. When I tell y'all, Fox News could not have enough of them. Like, it's sad when people just, the point just be going over their head. Like, literally.
He was having a good time. I love that video. I mean, I love the song. The performance didn't piss me off or anything. It's him being creative. Lady Gaga has done worse.
Lady Gaga literally has a song about a person that deceived Jesus. Judas. Come on now. Like,
well, that was my song.
That was my song too.
Something
is pulling me away from you. Jesus is my virtue.
Oh,
is the demon I cling to. Like, come on. They came for Gaga back in the day too, though. They did come for Gaga.
Like, she didn't really get it like he did. He's gay and he's has some demonic shit going on here.
And performing with a trans.
I told you being gay is a sin. That's probably what they like.
And that was the point. That was the point. They trolled y'all asses to get on your platforms and spew hate and see. This is why they don't need a platform. This is why they don't need rights. This is why they don't need legislation. There we go. So it was, we shouldn't take art so seriously like people do. Like, this is the same thing that Lil Nas X did with the whole with his whole rollout. If you're gonna tell me I'm gonna go to hell, if you're gonna tell me I'm gonna do all this other stuff, I'm gonna take the power back. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna dance on the devil. Which okay. It was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, I don't know if I would have went that far, but at the end of the day, like, I'm taking the power back. You telling me where I'm gonna go in the afterlife is not going to change anything. It's not gonna. It's because I don't care no more, and I think that's why they're really mad. So I thought that was definitely interesting. It was a nod to like Sam Smith's nod to Nicki Minaj, even though not a lot of people want to mention it, but back in not 2017, it was way back when Nicki got on the Grammys the first time. I think it could have been like 2011 or 2010 or something like that. When she came with that damn fake ass Pope in that red outfit. I don't know if you remember that. That's when she got canceled from the Grammys.
Red. I don't remember that.
You don't remember when Nicki came? First of all, that is pop culture. That's a pop culture moment. Okay, she came up in there with the Pope. She performed one of her songs. Roman Holiday did a whole exorcist on stage. Like, she was.
Oh.
You don't remember it?
No, I don't.
Oh boy, that was. Look,
I probably have to see it and be like, oh, I do remember this.
Like, that, what Sam Smith and Kim Petras did, like, that was a nod to that, and I was like, oh my god, that's because they came in with the little red attire. I was like, it's giving Nicki circa 2010. Okay,
I don't care. I liked it.
When
he came on and performed, I said, oh my god, my god. I said, yes. I was screaming like I was his mom. Yes.
No, I was screaming.
Not with the shoes. He came through.
He came through. He really came through.
I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, they do that. They did that a lot, like, because there was a lot of people in my comments. It's really on, like, some of my trolls that we have on YouTube with the whole demonic, like, oh my god, everything's demonic. They try to sit there and say that about Beyonce. It's just a lot of just people that want to be conspiracy theorists, and it's too much. Like, it's too much of, like, oh my god, everything's a conspiracy. They see black people that's, like, successful and doing their thing. It's demonic. Like, they see, like, how Renaissance is selling how it's doing, and mind you, I done comp me a ticket. Hey,
okay, I know some people that's still on a wait list.
You,
not me.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Told you, I ain't like that. Fuck that lady.
Girl, no.
I'm not paying you $200 to sit up at the top. You got me fucked up. Girl, look, I need to at least be in the middle.
I'ma definitely be up in there, child. I'm like Beyonce,
girl. I'm be watching it from somebody's phone that did go. Hey, this was nice.
Not people in my comments talk about something. You got to record the concert and put it on YouTube. You know Parkwood Entertainment.
We'll fucking chop him up, and he'd be so sued and swallowed up in the system.
Child, my damn page would be deleted. You won't be listening to the damn Green Show no more. She would turn that shit off.
She was like, "Oh, okay, friend.
You want to put the whole concert on there? Oh, okay. Goodbye.
I got something for your ass." She'd be like,
"Girl." No, but really, before we change to the next topic, I do want to just talk about how, I don't know, this seems to be like a hate train going on with Beyonce. I never noticed this. You know what? I started noticing this when her album initially came out. Like, people either saying that, she's demonic, or she, like, either the whole capitalism conversation always comes up around her because they're billionaires and stuff like that, and why they keep on doing what they do. I'm just like, where is this shit coming from? I'm just really disconnected with a lot of people that really on TikTok. That's why I'm glad that we kind of on here today, because they're very liberal. Okay, they really, for the people over there. But it's like, at what cost?
Right.
And I think that Beyonce, yes, she is, and we don't know who this person is. We don't know who she is behind closed doors. She could just be behind the closed door saying, I got these nigglets. Okay, I'm stealing their money.
She probably is saying that.
She's probably a humanitarian, and she's probably donating her money. You don't know what this girl is doing. You don't know what these people doing. We just sitting there assuming. I mean, I do that for a living, child. This we do. We sit there, we talk about topics all day. We don't really know the people, but
we just speculating here.
We just speculating. I think that, but when people try to sit there and call their speculations facts, I never get up here and say anything I say is factual. We try to tell the truth, the story. The story is factual, but our thoughts, our opinions, it's just opinions. I'm not, and everyone has their right to get in the comments and be like, well, I feel like X, Y, and Z and this, that. I don't know, child. Everybody butthurt.
Your feelings belong to you. Have fun with them.
But while y'all over here on that capitalist conversation with Beyonce, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the Renaissance. Okay, y'all have a good one.
It's okay. Have fun. Have fun for me, baby.
Not have fun for me.
Hope she gives y'all a free T-shirt with them ticket prices, because something.
Right. I need her to upload the merch, because I need to figure out what I'm
wear. She gonna charge you for that too, honey.
I know. I mean,
you better go print your own shirt.
Not printing out my own shirt. I was gonna use the one I got with the album, but I'm like, that shirt is kind of fading. When the shirt get old.
Damn, you would have fuck out that shirt.
Yes, I would. You won't bring my song.
You won't break my. He was in there singing with his shirt. I'm telling everybody, come on.
Okay. She'll. I don't know. She'll come out with some merch, because she needs to. Because I need to.
She's dropping her new.
Hell, I might get
line.
that. I might get that.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying that. Like, her pieces be hitting.
Yeah. You heard about that Etsy lady? That Etsy, she went out of business because, like, I think because the Etsy lady actually made the hat for Beyonce, but like they found out who she was and was like buying her shit up galore. So she had to like close down. She said, I can't do it no more. Like, it's not, it's too much. I mean, it's just her making them.
Oh, wow.
So she was like, yeah, it's too many. So she closed it down. I'm like, damn. I'm like, y'all don't know how to DIY some shit?
Yeah, and give them I guess she felt overwhelming, but I would have gave them like a post-it, like, okay, I'm all sold out, y'all.
Right.
I will put your name on this waiting list. You could have did it like that, and then released a couple of bodies and then handle that. Like, she could have
went to a factory to have them done, but she didn't want to do that. She said she wanted.
It was authentic. It's her shit.
Yeah.
And she could have charged whatever she wanted.
And everybody's saying, oh my gosh, she fumbling the bag. She fumbling the bag.
Yeah, she did fumble the bag, but then again, your anxiety and your mental health is everything. Like I said, she probably felt overwhelmed.
Period.
Yeah, I ain't mad at her, but get your bread. Don't come back.
Come back. Okay. Because you could always you will always get to say I did this hat for Beyonce. I made this.
Okay, on your resume, you paid forever.
Okay,
you paid forever.
Yeah,
she might call you back.
She might call you back for something else, child. Mm-hmm. I need this disco suit. I need this.
She gonna be like, do you make bags too? I need an Ivy Park bag.
Not child. I heard about Ivy Park, child. They lose about 200 million, girl. I was like, girl, what's going? Yeah. Well, see, a lot of people was bringing that up too, but like Adidas is losing money, period, because
they cutting ties. I think Adidas is just stupid as far as business.
They cut ties with Kanye West. That's probably that's the issue.
That's what happened, and that nigga's like, oh, y'all fucked up. Like that's why he's just so chill. Y'all really messed up. Do you know how much money I was making, y'all?
Yeah, they lost like a billion, I think, because of because they dropped them. But hey, it is what it is. Adidas, I hope y'all making the right decision. But hey, it is. I don't know. So JT, do you like JT?
Girl, I love JT. JT is actually I like Yung Maimi for what's going on for her, but JT's always been my favorite because she really be out the way.
Okay, so a lot of people have been noticing that JT is no longer following the City Girls page because they got their own pages, but then they got the City Girls on Instagram. This might be a little overzealous, whatever, but they said neither of them was in attendance to each other's birthdays. Like when we seen Yung Maimi birthday, like we didn't see JT.
But they were saying happy birthday to each other.
Well, yeah, I mean they've been working, like they did like a commercial together or whatever. But a lot of people even were saying stuff about that, like it didn't seem like they were like really gelling. Like people notice energy and stuff like that. So a lot of people were speculating that they're not talking anymore. And I was reading to the blogs, child, and a lot of them say that it could have stemmed from when JT was beefing with Cardi. Well, Miami's still friends with Cardi.
So what?
I don't know. That's
I don't think they beefing right now. I think that they're just working on separate things. I don't think that's what's going on. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I really gotta hear that shit and be like, "Oh, my heart's broken." Right. I don't think so.
But see, I'm not saying they beefing or not. It's definitely debatable. We don't know what's really happening behind the scenes. I can only infer though that they have kind of distanced themselves from each other, which we're used to seeing them being like bosom buddies. You get what I'm saying? And it was that was the whole point of the City Girls. Like they was always together, and they was like doing these songs. Yung Maimi I think she is retiring though. Like retiring.
She said she wanted to retire. I heard.
But she's going into the more entertainment space and show, like talk show type phase, and I'm just like, okay, girl,
that's good for you.
Get your Oprah on, okay.
You need to learn how to speak.
Now she need to learn how to speak.
Yeah, she does. She sounds really. She just looks so pretty. Like when you see her, she's a gorgeous girl. Like you see her, you're like, oh, you're so pretty. She's not what you expect her to sound like. She is so. It's not a bad thing, but she's so country.
Yeah, she got that heavy Miami accent. Or I'm gonna beat your girl. Okay, all right, all right. Well, I'm here for them, both of them.
I am,
but I would hate for them to not be,
the City Girls.
Yeah, because it was fun. Like I think JT would be a strong artist by herself. I think that's what she's going at. She's gonna go for the more solo. She's gonna go for the solo career.
I think so.
JT is a rapper, okay? Like she is a writer. She writes, she raps. Rapping for Yung Maimi, it was something that she did with her sister. It was
something that was fun.
She's more of an entertainer, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's definitely she getting her little acting bag. We talked about her last week. Yeah. So I mean, moreover on JT though, she did speak with Angie Martinez recently. To talk about like how talk about herself as an artist and how she's like really unapologetically herself, and that a lot of people like essentially paint her as this like angry black girl character.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I think it's because she responds to a lot of the trolls online, which are like, "Oh my god, like why do you respond?" And it's just like, I am because I want to. Like y'all saying some stuff, I want to say some stuff too. Like I never understand why like people that troll get upset or be like, "Oh my god, like why would they respond to me?"
Why would you say that?
You be under their comments. Like,
why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's why I said what I said. Why would you say that?
It's one thing, and my thing is this, we talk about celebrities all the time. We never had, we're not at the point where these celebrities are starting to watch our stuff. But I know, look, hey, I'll say something about somebody, and somebody wants to attack the show. I mean, they're all right. We're talking about them. They have the right to talk about us. It's a free country. To be labeled like an angry black woman, like literally, we can talk about anybody else that does the same thing, that claps back at their people that are not black. And it's like it's always, well, it's always just with them. But like when we're talking about people like JT, I don't know. It just seems like it's a double standard, which I love that she pointed out and she addressed. She also talked about how she's friends with Nicki. Are you a Nicki fan?
I listen to Nicki. She gives me, just like me and Beyonce. That's how our relationship is.
Well, she talked about how
I'm not a Barb by all means.
You say you're not a Barb. Mm-mm. She did talk about how Nicki gives her tough love, which I was like, oh, that's so cute. That's
Nicki still talks to JT?
Yeah. They said it's during her hiatus, like she's been talking to JT. I mean, I think that friendship, out of all the people that she worked with, because let's be clear, Nicki will work with a girl and then they start beefing out, but
it's Nicki mouth.
Yeah, and I think they can't take that. I think they can't take it, and I think that they just feel like, oh no, you want me to bow beneath you or whatever. And I don't think it's like that. I think that we did a song together, and like she said in a live, like when you do a song together, you think that you build a rapport with somebody. You would think so. I mean, you want me to be on your song, or you must like me for some reason. I think the problem with Nicki is she realized that these girls really didn't like her like that. They just wanted to be on a song with her. Because she was who she is, and that's why I've been saying, I'm like, girl, Nicki, you need to start working with these guys again.
The boys are always safe. I be telling you. All right, that's like me. I'm better dealing with guys than women. Women are just catty and they be pulling shit out their ass. I don't like that.
Like when Lotto literally outed y'all whole phone conversation.
That's crazy.
Like, bitch, what state are you in? Ain't it illegal in some states?
That was fucked up. Why would you do that? And now when Nicki fucking come at you and she be like, you gotta bow down to a queen, and she keep talking that shit, I'm not even mad at her because that was some pussy ass shit.
But notice how Nicki never even was on that type time on that call. Like I still to this day don't understand why Lottery Ticket literally put that. I don't understand why she put that on there, and it didn't paint her in any bad light. She literally was just saying. She was saying, I forgot what she was saying, but it wasn't like, oh my god, like Nicki, she's really like that behind the scenes. Like, girl, it was a regular ass conversation. Y'all had an argument. It's not gonna be sweet, but girl. Anyway, I didn't want to get into her. She also talked about JT also talked about like nuances with fame and how like it's a myth now. Like fame is so different than it was before. Like you can really pop off and become like iconic back in the day. But now everything is so easy access. Like you burn out so quickly. Like your fame burns out quick as hell. You become a little TikTok sensation one here and there,
and then that's it.
It's just I was like, wow. I'm like, yeah. And I think there's certain people that need this. I don't know. I see that with a lot of the and I don't mean to sound away, but a lot of the new girls in the hip hop space, and some of the guys too, because I don't really who is a prominent male rap artist right now? I mean, Lil Baby.
I love Lil Baby.
That's about it. That's
He's just so ugly, but I love him.
He's just so ugly. But even the girlies, like I think Ice Spice is like what's really popping right now. Ice Spice,
it is, but I think that she's a corny rapper. I don't think that she's on the list. She can't.
Now she's a corny.
Can't. I don't feel like she could go against somebody for real. Not a JT, not a Free. Nah, she's more like for a vibe. Even what's her name? Coy
Lorraine.
Yeah, I think that you and Ice Spice could do something. Go at it.
Coy Ray is a TikTok. They don't even they beefing though. Like I said, Battle of the Beige.
They only beefing because those bitches give the same type of energy. About to pick another bite. The other one, oh my god, whatever she be talking about. Ice Spice be talking about. I don't fucking know.
I like Ice Spice. You try
Ice
to
Spice is so cute. I'm not mad at her. I think that she needs to, when she gets some money, the first thing she needs to do is find a stylist that's not going to play and really take his job serious. Because she be looking all of like 2000 and what year was it when I was like 2005.
That's what makes her iconic though, like that little afro curl thing.
You giving I'm not saying her hair, I'm saying the way she puts her clothes. She's giving very much downtown Newark in 2006, 2007.
Not downtown Newark in 2006.
Yes, with the name belts and all that shit. Like
she from where's she from? She's from Brooklyn, right?
I don't know where she's from, but if she pop out with a name belt, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, oh, that's expected of her.
Not a name belt.
Yes. That's what she's giving.
Like her name or
the little electronic things that have the name. You have to put your name in the name belt.
Yeah. Oh hell! And it moved. Oh my god! People did it down here too.
I did it too.
Oh my god!
I had two because I broke one of them and I got another one.
Yo, early 2000s was cringe.
Remember when the niggas had the what did I have? The Razor? Was it the Razor? No, it was another phone. It was a phone that like turned. It was a flip phone that turned and. It was whatever. And you used to get like the antennas. You used to have like the little short antennas, but you could switch out the antennas and get the light on the end. I had that too.
Oh my god, child. I cannot.
My god, I was with all the shits. What? Little chirps. I had the chirps too.
Not the chirp.
I sure did. I sold cupcakes to get that one. And bus tickets.
Oh my god, Marie! I remember people used to sell them bus tickets, especially when I had to go. Like that was when I was in high school.
What? Because I was put my who address was I using? Who address? I think I was using. Oh no, I had moved to my block that I'm at now, and I've been at that house for a while, but I was on that block or whatever, and my aunt lived right next door, so she would take me. So I'm like, I got these extra bus tickets. I'm just selling. I'll just get rid of them. People was buying them too because I'm like, how y'all got money? I was like, I'm gonna take y'all.
You're large.
And it was it. Murder. It was it. The story was written at that point. Hustle.
Yeah, hustle culture. Okay, let's get into it. So you had the bus tickets like how like some people had like the assistant.
So they'll give it to us for like the week. Every week we go pick up our bus tickets. They give you one, go in and come in. So I have the bus tickets in my hands. So
you was selling them shits. You was like,
yeah, I'm about to get rid of half of this shit because the only thing I got to worry about is getting myself home. So I'll sell half of it, and I'll be good. It was like 2 for 50 cents because it was $1.50 to get on. I was like
2 for 50 cents.
No, 2 for $1. I'm sorry.
No, 2 for $1. I was about to say. I'm like,
yeah. And if you had the transfers, I never got.
Ooh.
You was doing it.
Yo, NJ Transit. First of all, NJ Transit is trash. Let me just say that. Let's not give them credit.
Boy, but, and this makes me think about how lazy the generation is now. Like back in the day, we was catching buses to meet up and hang out and all of that stuff.
Girl, we catching Ubers.
Now they catching Ubers. They're FaceTiming. Hey, girl, how you doing? And I'm like, ew, you have to see them nowadays. Like that coach, like these kids now have no social skills. The shit's in the basement.
Yeah, everybody's on the internet or online or that FaceTime call. And then we see everybody when you go to these parties and stuff like that. That's why I don't go to parties anymore. I stopped. I was like, girl, my little cousins be wanting me to go to these damn parties. Everybody just sitting on the wall.
We was dancing, boy. Was we?
Wow. It was one of the, some of them little college parties or them parties, where people that's like in the early 20s, they be renting out these spaces and it's like I was like, I never was really into it. I like going to a club or a bar.
That was it. The Terrace ballroom parties, Robert Treat parties. I was at the parties at university when I was in high school. What?
Child, my cousin's trying to send me something about it's a sign party, like it's like a Virgo part or something. Like I was like, girl, what is this? I looked at some of these pictures. I'm like, oh, girl, no.
No, they're supposed to have like a reunion. Like people that I used to party with back in the day. They're supposed to have like a reunion. DJ Lala's supposed to be DJing it, and it's supposed to be this big party. And I was like, if it was anything like it was when I was outside, I'm definitely gonna be in there. But I'm gonna be in there just to see the people I used to be outside with. See how old y'all got. It's like, nah, they still look young and good. I just want to like see them and see, get that vibe that we all used to have back in the day when we were young and we barely had anything to worry about.
Right. Okay. I want to talk about Amber Rose.
Ooh. I love Amber Rose. She's like my favorite person. Not my favorite, but I fuck with her. Like, I'm not mad at her. Do your thing, girl.
It was a slow roll. It was a slow burn for me with Amber. I was like, girl, who this girl? Like when she first came on the scene, I think that
when she came, I was like, yeah, I was like that too. Like, who is she?
I'm like, who is she? Why
she got a haircut?
Yeah.
And at that time, I had my head shaved, so I was like, bitch, and you light skin with a fat ass, my little skinny bald headed stuff.
Oh my god.
I hated her, but I loved her.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her vibe. I loved how confident she was. I love
she's
Amy.
like very like sex positive. And speaking of that, she got on an interview, and Amber Rose basically is essentially like not afraid to say what's on her mind, and she told her 9-year-old son about her past work as being a stripper and doing OnlyFans, because like I think she said that he's in school, so they told him like, hey, she got OnlyFans and this, that, and third. And I guess he had went to her, and that's where she was like 100% like transparent, like, yes, this is what I used to do. And she tried to fight the stigma of like, hey, this is what I did to get to work. This is where the reason why we got what we got now is because I got on that pole or because I got on OnlyFans, and this is a respectable job like anybody else. Let's be very clear. And some people may not agree with that, but at the end of the day, this is the future. This is where we are. And, I believe in 100% the autonomy of all bodies. I know there was a quote that my grandma would say, she probably won't agree with this, but like, it doesn't matter. I remember she's always telling me it doesn't matter if you in a boardroom or you scrubbing shit off the toilet. A job is a job. The same rules apply here.
Right.
Okay. I personally feel like, I wouldn't get into it. I don't get into that type of work, child. I'm
too scared. I don't got time for that.
But I'm not going to look. I'm not going to shoot down the next that do. I think that's what she did. She's very successful at it. Okay. It is going to be hard for people if you get into it. Just make sure that's what you're going to stay at, because a lot of people, when they find out that you into that type of work, they're not going to hire you for anything else. I mean, that's with anything. I mean, I could say that maybe I didn't get the jobs that I got because they probably seen this show, and I curse a lot and I say my thing, I say my piece or whatever, but that's the sacrifices that you make to do what you want to do.
Period.
I thought it was an interesting conversation, and I think that, a lot of people was like, oh my God, like, why would she tell her 9-year-old son? What you don't want him to do is look up what is an OnlyFans, or look up what is stripping, or look up what is porn.
She did porn.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, fall down. I'm not saying he's gonna look up her stuff, because obviously that's just not gonna, yeah. No, I'm saying, but like when a child is curious about something, and that's one thing that and I'm not trying to tell parents what they should be doing, but like, you tell a child, no, I'm not telling you about this, I'm gatekeeping this information from you, the child is gonna find it out. They're gonna go on their phone and type in certain words. It's gonna take them somewhere that you don't want them to go.
But like, when is your limit? Like, I don't know. I'll be wanting to know, like, when do you tell them I like a 9-year-old? I want the 9-year-old to be a 9-year-old. But if you have those questions, I feel like you said, I agree. Then you need to have that conversation, because at this point right now, like, but like, when it's too much, too much.
Right. But also,
when it's too much, too much.
Yeah, I gotta think about this. Yeah, 9 years old it's a young age, but it's, let's be clear, what was we doing at 9? You know what I'm saying? Like,
not that, watching cartoons on Saturday. At this time, probably watching cartoons.
Okay, but yeah, okay, 9 years old. I'm trying to think about where I was at 9. Yeah, I was definitely not thinking. I was into toys.
I wasn't thinking about
figures and superheroes. I think my favorite superhero at the time was probably Superman. Okay.
Yeah.
However, these kids in this new generation and technology, they are far advanced. They are knowing about things. Even when I was in school, like, there was a lot of things that was like in elementary school, because I think that's probably where I was at 9. There was a lot of kids talking about sex, talking about like certain terms I didn't even know what the name. Like they were saying stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Like, what is that? Like, there's kids that's really developed, and there's a lot, unfortunately, and I think this is really bad, but there's a lot of kids that have they had sex at those ages, which, you know, hopefully, I mean, you know, it's not like on no SA shit, like it's not on no pedo shit, but like, you know, there's a lot of kids that, you know, that experience certain things or finds out about something and they want to know what it is. But when you shut them down, kids are very they're very defiant, and they're gonna find out what it is you're trying to gatekeep from them. What it is that, you know, as long as they got technology, they can look it up. I can make an account on Google, say I'm 92. And it can allow me to get onto Grindr, Jacked, or any of these damn dating sites. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I think having a conversation with your kids to let them know this is what this is. You're too young for this. This is not for you. It's okay. And I think that, you know, we think that if you tell the kids, like they're gonna be like, oh my God, I want to get into it. Like, no, I mean, if you just tell them what it is and tell them that it's not for you, they'll move on. I don't know.
Not all the time. Some kids are like, oh, why isn't it for me? Let's go see.
Yeah, kids are different. It's kids are very different. They vary. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be a lot harder for these new parents, child, because it's a lot of these kids know a lot.
They do know a lot.
Even if they're not telling you stuff, because they know some stuff. It's crazy. But shout out to Amber Rose. You know, we going
shout out to her.
Yeah. So what's this about Drake killing XXXTentacion, or has something to do with the unaliving of XXXTentacion?
I heard that they had like a beef, and certain people were like Drake. I don't know. I don't know. Sent some people. It just sounds sketchy. I hope that that's not what kind of wave he on. But they said that something about him missing a couple of like court appearances.
Here's the deal. So jurors in the shooting death of rapper XXXTentacion heard open statements on Tuesday, with defense claiming that the fatal 2018 shooting stemmed from a feud between XX and Drake. Now, jurors also heard that theories about how, you know, they explained that there was a feud between Drake and how detectives refused to actually investigate the possibility of it. You know what that sounds like. That sounds like, hey, don't get into my shit. I'll give y'all X and Y and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that Drake may not have nothing to do with this, but it has definitely been a rumor that has been speculating for years, stemming from this cryptic IG story that X came out with, saying that if I die, Drake did it, to Drake making lyrics that is indirectly like talking about the death of X, which, you know, at the end of the day, Drake makes a lot of insensitive lyrics. We know that since this previous album. Did he have something to do with it? I don't know. But as of yesterday, Drake has been ordered to sit in disposition of the murder trial. So he's going to be, I don't know if he's going to be there, but they want him to sit in for this. I think this is if he, I don't know. I think that's
just hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, Drakey. Hope you didn't do nothing. He's like, 21, can you do something? Call him from the jail cell.
Right. Well, we know that Drake is an actor. He's an actress. Oh, let me stop. And he definitely
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, like he definitely will give you like a lyric that's gonna, like, he shades people in the lyrics.
He's just a shady nigga.
He's a shady dude. Do I think that he could have like got a hit on somebody?
Very capable of it.
Like,
enough money to do that. Y'all all got enough money to do that.
They got enough money to do it, but like for you to not get caught and for you to not get snitched on. Now, one of the people that actually shot him, the people that robbed him, he actually snitched on them because I think he didn't get paid the most and he got caught and he was like, "Oh, bitch, I'm you was you too."
Mm-hmm.
I think at that point they probably would have said, you know, Drake paid us or something like that. I think these could be people that's like friends or in some sort of proximity to Drake that is trying to do like, you know, trying to do like a favor for him just because. Not Drake actually telling him to do it, but like, let me
somebody else.
Let me do this thing for Drake, and he'll like give me like $1 million or something.
Somebody on the team.
Or somebody close. I wouldn't even say like in his somebody that's associated with somebody that's associated with somebody that's associated with Drake. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's that stupid enough to do that because look, honey, you will go down. We know of celebrities to get people off, like regular people, not other celebrities, not other rappers. You get what I'm saying? Because they're high profile, they're lawyers, they're gonna get lawyered up, and they're gonna figure out like who the hell issued this. One of the prosecutors are just alleging because he has like, I think X has like a lot of attorneys. One of them is saying that it has like Drake had something to do with it. They had some type of beef, and he's somewhere in the mix of this. Look, everybody saying it. I don't know. It was always the lyrics. Everybody looking at the lyrics and what he said, and I don't know if it's Drake. It could be somebody upstairs. Somebody that's pulling the strings. Drake just doesn't seem to, and maybe I'm too naive with it, but I don't think that Drake is,
I don't think Drake is like that.
Yeah. Like it's all playing. Like he's playing up to this. Like even with the whole thing, like I don't even think when he said, like, remember when he says that thing about Meg Thee Stallion, I think he was being an asshole about it, and I think he, that's why I ain't listened to that damn album. But like, does he really feel like that? No, he probably just wanted to be shady because this was a shady album, and whatever the case was. Like he just does stuff for the trend.
Enough about Drake.
Yeah, enough about Drake, child. I'm tired. Well, we're gonna get into somebody that you interested in, child. Now, Rihanna is coming up to the Super Bowl halftime show.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
It's literally tomorrow. When I
Rihanna, you got it wrong. The Rihanna, what you call it? Shit, this is a Rihanna concert.
Not the Rihanna
concert.
Look.
Y'all going to the Rihanna concert at the Super Bowl? Because
what you doing for the Super Bowl? You
don't know. I have a photo shoot that day, so I'm gonna just wing it.
Oh. You just gonna wing it? You're like, what you doing? What you doing, girl?
Yep. I'm gonna find a spot somewhere I can have some wings, a beer, and watch Rihanna.
I know they want to have wings. I can't have hot wings.
I love hot wings.
It make when I tell you I get the heartburn, and then it come out. It be coming out fiery the next day, girl. No, I can't do that.
Not the fiery. It's all worth it at the end of the day. You gotta train your stomach.
Yeah. I just told him, I said, let me get like 5 pieces that's like regular. Okay. I just need a Coors Light. Okay, because regular wings with a Coors Light, it's a good combination, child. With good beer with a good wing.
Okay, you know the shit. But I'm so excited.
I am. So basically, Rihanna sat down with Apple Music's Nadeska on Thursday, and she shared how she's, so focused on her halftime performance, and she totally forgot about her 35th birthday approaching in February 20th. I was like, wow, I'm like 35?
Yes.
Oh, wow, we've been 35 for 5 years.
No, she's turning 35. Rihanna's
I'm like, I did not know she was still in her 30s.
Okay. She is still in her 30s, and I'm like, it's crazy that she's been in this industry for so long. When she was saying, like, young. How long? She was what, like 16, 17?
Yeah, she was young as hell when she got in. Yeah, a child. Her and Drake, not Drake. Chris Brown. Yeah. Now a lot of people are speculating, oh my god, like what song is she gonna come out with first? A lot of people are saying, please don't stop the music.
That's how it's gonna.
Some people think Pon the Replay though, like
because so what she was saying during the interview is like it was so frustrating for her, not frustrating, but it was a lot for her to be because the Super Bowl apparently they give you 13 minutes for a performance, so she's like to fit all her years of her work into I watched the fuck out that interview, all in 13 minutes was like so hard for her. And then on top of that, you got to be a mom, then you got to be a girlfriend. It's a lot. So when because I remember you saying, like, I think I had a conversation with you, I don't think we talked on here about it, but how she's not showing up to her practices. I don't think I agree with that. Like, I don't think that that's okay. I don't think it is okay, but I feel like when she broke it down in that interview, I'm like, that is a lot. Because sometimes I'll be late and my life is not as extravagant as yours. But I'm so excited because 13 minutes. If she does Pun the Replay, I expect Pun the Replay to happen because it's on the first album. I feel like she's gonna take something from each album, and whatever's left is probably she'll fill it in with like remixes that she did. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you what I need.
What you need?
We need Pun the Replay just because it's a classic, it's a banger.
Period.
Please Don't Stop the Music. They're gonna play those. They're gonna play those two anyway. She's gonna play those two. I need Oh Nah Nah. Oh,
I wanna. I'm so hard. yeah.
I'm so hard. They need to give her more than 13 minutes. Like I need about 20.
I need a half an hour. Can I be a little
like
more?
Come on, like that's gonna be a lot of music to squeeze in. Like it could be. I mean, okay, so we definitely need, because my personal favorite, I don't know if she's gonna perform it, but that song that she did with what's that song? Cheers to the freaking weekend.
That's my shit.
To that. Yeah. I'm red.
Oh, let the dream turn sinking.
Oh, I'm about to listen to that when we get off here.
Don't let the vibes get you down. Order a round and another round. That's
somebody in a bar. Everybody bring your dances up. Okay.
Today.
No, she definitely need to play that, and then like I want you to make me feel
like I'm the only girl in the world.
She definitely gotta play that, but that's come on.
SOS. I need the SOS.
I don't know.
Oh, that's my shit.
I really don't.
You got me feeling bad night. This.
What about some of her songs from Auntie? I just need work.
Auntie.
I just need work.
No, that's my shit. She could open up the show with that. Forgot the song name, but I know this. You think this whiskey got me feeling dizzy. So pardon if I'm impolite. That's my song. Oh God, I need to hear it. I'm sorry about the other night.
No, that might be too. I hope she don't perform "Lift Me Up" only because it's a slow ballad.
And I don't care. She could do it last.
Lift me up. Yeah, she need to do it last.
It's gonna be the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right. It gotta be the last song. That gotta be the last song.
Yes, A Hopeless Dream. Yes.
Oh, it's so many songs. Like I can imagine how she was like literally like
frustrated. Like I gotta pick my favorite songs. Be like, I have 200 favorites. Like
because like there was a time like I was about to say Beyonce. Rihanna came out with a song every freaking year. Like simultaneously. Like
her collection is crazy.
That's why I say like people like, oh my God, why is she making new music? Girl, listen to the old music, girl. We still not over that. I
still haven't listened to all. Well, yeah, I have. I lied. But I know some of y'all ain't listened to all her songs, so just take your time. I listened to some of the what? A classic. That's when I saw her and I was like, yo, this bitch, I knew I loved her for real.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, look at her bad bitch energy. Okay.
Oh my God. Well, we know it's going to be jam-packed, but 13 minutes, they need to really up the time limit on that because first of all.
You know what other song? I'm sorry. You the One?
You the one that I need. Yes. I don't know. She might not do that one because it's popular, but it's not like it's gonna be. Think of like all her most.
I'm thinking it's gonna be her break, like the break for her to not pop her back so much, but just just to relax in it, and then you get the and something new happens. You know how they be doing it.
Now, also during that interview, she talked about the whole new music conversation, and I'm gonna just say this quote that she said: musically, I'm feeling open, but I'm feeling open to explore, discover, create new things that are different. Now, my whole thoughts on that situation, I'm like, girl, we're not getting no new music no time soon.
Nothing, because she trying to figure out her life.
Now she talking about musically. Okay, girl, bye.
The only thing that I could see her doing is probably like a rock album, probably, but I don't want you to do that to yourself.
No, I don't even think we're gonna get new music anytime soon. I think we're probably gonna get they said allegedly we're gonna be getting a Rihanna tour of like I guess one of her greatest hits tour or something.
Oh my God.
How
you went crazy with Beyonce? I'm buying that ticket. I don't care.
We can get the tickets. We can get the ticket. Look, we can go together.
Come on. I have to go. I would be in there crying though. Don't judge me.
You know, I'm being there too because look, I feel like Rihanna is the artist that everybody got a Rihanna song. I got a couple Rihanna songs, more than a couple actually. I can't count on my hand. But
the new age Madonna. That's my
love her so much. Yeah.
That's like my sister, and she don't know. Like you, my sister in my head.
Honestly, I think I'll be good if we never get any more songs from her. I think, you know, if she's gonna do tours and stuff like that and concerts,
I'm here for it.
I'm here for that. You know, maybe she just doesn't want to anymore. She's a billionaire. She really
making money with my eyes closed that y'all buying this underwear.
She really don't got to do none of this. That's the thing, honey. My bills are paid.
Why do I need you?
Then some, honey. Buy my underwear. Buy my makeup, girl.
I'm gonna do my own brand because that's where y'all fucking up, linking up with Adidas, and now y'all got no money because they canceled y'all.
Okay, hold on. Ari Navy, okay, because the Beehive gonna come up in here, child, real quick.
I'm just saying.
I don't think.
I'm just saying.
Activewear is not her thing. I think music is more.
Activewear is actually on her website right now. I love Rihanna. You know the Fenty Savage, the little panty line. She actually has activewear on there. Okay.
No, I'm talking about Beyonce. I'm saying. She just. I think the reason why it's not working for her is just because. Let me not say not working for her, but like.
Look at the Beehive.
Well, first of all, Beehive girl, I'm a Barb. I am a Barb. Okay, let's be very clear. But I stand Beyonce. 100%. But I think that the activewear, it's just. I think it's just too expensive. And I'm not
her activewear. I don't think that. That girl probably don't even wear sweatpants. Who knows? Like
that girl even wears. I mean, she got to work out.
Do she?
I think it's just a little bit too expensive for her market. There's a lot of her fans, and I am not trying to say put down your prices or anything like that. This is your shit.
A little pricey.
But the thing about Rihanna's stuff is affordable.
Very affordable.
Her makeup, her Savage, I think, she got some underwear that's less than $30, right?
Less than if you buy a set. I think it's a little deal. I'm in a little memberships. I get my little deals, but they're what, 2 for $30 or 2 for $25.
But I think Beyonce's intentions with her activewear is, I think it's for high end fashion. So I think
so too. That's why she.
Well, it has nothing to do with I don't want to be I don't care if I'm not making $1 billion off of this.
But but this is the type of people I want to wear my stuff. That's why a lot of designers are. They price their shit because all right, this and this is fucked up. Being that I've been in the industry for a little bit, but that's what they do. This person's gonna make it look good, where the models come in, and this model has to look this way because I want this type of people to buy my stuff.
So she's trying to be more of a fashion, like a almost like a Fendi or
that.
Other than
you could buy
Rihanna's selling to the people.
Okay, my grandma shit buying shit for my mother. Shit,
okay.
Myself.
I got some of the skincare thing because my best friend wanted some skincare for her birthday, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is cheap as hell." I still Klarna it because I gave her a couple of things. Okay, after pay, but I think it's just a difference. That's why when people say, "Oh my god, it's outselling." Okay, yeah, if Beyonce wanted to make $1 billion off another brand or business, she could. If she brings the price down, but she clearly does not want to do that for a specific reason. Anyway, oh my god. Anyway, I'm so happy for the Super Bowl. I cannot wait to watch it. That's my girl. That's my.
I'm gonna be yes, and then I'm going home after that. That's all I came for.
Then you going home? Well, I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm gonna be.
Do y'all think?
Hopefully they win. I got the strangest feeling they're not gonna win. Let me knock on wood right now. I don't know. I just
all the way. I hope they
Eagles
win.
always do that. They come in. They. I'm like, oh my god, they really about to do it. Then they fuck up. But let me think positively. Let me knock on wood, y'all. I'm knocking on all the wood in this damn room right now. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. Our last topic that I did want to get into was the Billboard and Vibe making their best rappers of all time. This comes after the honor of I think it's hip hop's 50-year anniversary. So they came out with a 50 list, and I thought that some placements were interesting. They made Nicki top 10 of all time, but like best female rapper of all time because no other female artist was on that top 10. Like, I was like, okay, like facts, and I'm gonna be the first one to say facts.
She is like that. She's like that. Just like I said with Beyonce, one of the greatest of all time. It's my favorite, but Nicki is really like that. She'll really have you sitting there thinking about her wordplay is crazy.
Yeah.
You sit there and you be like, no, she did not put these two words together like this together, and it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Now there was some Missy people, some Missy girls. Oh girl,
Missy.
I know. Yeah, it was like, oh my God,
Missy was a vibe.
Missy was a vibe. Like she was almost like, I wouldn't say Ice Spice. I'm not saying that.
Don't do that.
But like, yeah, Missy was like, she like the iconic, like she gave you like
the iconic bop. Like you want to get some good shit out of that.
Like it was like, wow, like this is on some different shit. But like, I didn't have to think too much about her lyrics.
I just thought about the dances, the vibe that she brought, the beats that she would have.
Yeah.
It was always a party. Like she give you feel good, like Black people picnic.
Yeah. and you know, like I said, Nicki is gonna give you lyricism.
She is. She gonna have niggas bopping to her shit, singing her shit.
They put Jay-Z at number 1 of all time.
Jay-Z is the fucking GOAT. Like
number 1 though?
I think number 1. Jay-Z is always gonna be the greatest of all time. Like he is the greatest. Like I said, did you not see the Grammy performance? Like it's just his vibe. He just loved this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is like embedded in him.
Yeah, I think it is. That's true. Kendrick was number 2. Which okay, and I think Biggie and Tupac, they were in the top 5 list. I don't know where they were placed exactly.
I think it was like 3 and 5 or some shit like that. Let me see. Actually, I took a screenshot.
Took a screenshot, yeah.
I sure did.
Period.
Like, let's see.
I'm like, I mean, this is the most accurate list we've ever seen. Like, because you know, Rolling Stone, white ass damn company will sit there and what?
Biggie was number 6. Nas was number 3. So Nas is still in the top 3.
Okay, Nas, I can see that.
I love Nas. Nas just dropped some new shit too. I actually gotta listen to.
He did. Oh wow. Oh, you a hip hop head?
I'm not really a hip hop. I'm a Nas fan. You know, Nas a Virgo. I support all the Virgos. And Nas fine as hell. He is a sexy man.
You said. So
let me see what you talking about.
Girl, not Nas fine as hell. Girl.
He is fine. That's a fine black man.
Child.
As opposed to Jay-Z, ugly. Jay-Z is just ugly.
Jay-Z used to be cute back in the day.
He used to be cute because he used to wear them chains and have all that nice clothes, so it kind of like shadow, you know, cover all that ugliness. Now he all regular and dreaded up and whatnot. He look fucking even uglier than before.
Scout hairstyle, child. You know, look, I mess with. You know, I love the Carters, Beyonce, and the kids. That's cool. Jay, hey, how you doing?
I love Jay-Z. Jay-Z gave us the Black album, one of my favorite rap albums from him.
I think one of my favorite is like his last one. I loved his last one, 444. That was a good album.
It was everything. It was for the guy culture. It was cool. And it was new. That's why you liked it. You don't like the old Jay. I like the old big pimpin' Jay.
His last time?
Big pimpin' cheese. Did we?
No, I think it was with somebody else, but I was like, yeah, I like the new Hove. I mean, Hove back in the day. I mean, I like some of the old, like, hey, Mr. Like that old, like
that is not even old. That's still new. I mean, like the old stuff.
Oh, you
like,
talking about back in the
song
90s?
With like Song Cry on it.
Okay, I remember that.
See it coming down. That whole album was lit.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, we are. Like it was. Yes. Like I was. My dad is a DJ, and my mom is like, she's a hip hop head. She loved old hip hop. I listen to all that music. Now, am I listening to it every day? No. You know, it's just I'm more of a pop girl.
He said, "I need to feel good."
Okay, I need to feel good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got into rap a lot later when I got older. I think, like not late 2010s, but like the 2010s era. Like Nicki literally introduced me to rap because I would not listen. Like I listen to R&B. Like I listen to, you know, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, like Rihanna.
I'm an R&B girl all day, but I love a little. Like I love rap. Like when I'm in that mood.
Yeah, and then when I got a little older, I listened to pop. You know, the Gagas, the Katie's, those. But when I started listening to Nicki, that's what kind of broadened my horizon. I'm like, okay, rap is pretty good. You know, I started getting into the dudes like Uzi and all them, and
they a vibe.
Yeah, they a vibe. Not you saying, look. I loved also to go back to the Grammys real quick. I love how they did like the 50th anniversary like performance.
That was
we had all walks of hip hop, like from way back when to now.
That had me. I was in the house like
this is like amazing, and it's not the end, because I think they're gonna like continue. They're gonna have something a lot bigger for BET Awards, and that's the reason why I'm gonna watch it, because I don't mess with BET. I miss BET Awards, but I'm gonna watch BET Awards this year because I know it's gonna be like a grand 50th anniversary. That might take up half of the award show.
It might.
It should.
All that shit. Ooh, and speaking of the Grammys again, did you see Moneybagg?
No, I didn't. Why?
I don't know what's going on with him, but he just looks so good. What? Black man.
Moneybagg don't. Okay, hold on.
Moneybagg was looking good. I don't know what it is. He just look a little heavier. He look a little healthy. He just look yummy.
Not yummy.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I like the bad boys, but he just looked so good on the red carpet.
Because okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, he all right.
Don't do that.
I mean, I see it, but I don't know.
He smell like weed and cologne.
Yeah, I mean,
he smell like he smell like a good time. That's what I'm saying.
Weed and cologne,
a little bit of Hennessy on top too.
Okay, or Remy.
Or a little Douce, since Big Daddy was in the building. Since Jay was in there.
I'm not the Douce. Anyway. All right, that's it for this show. This is a pretty big episode. I loved it. Like I said, we will not be here next week. We'll be taking a week off because, honey, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going
on. Okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please be sure to follow me on all the platforms. It's in the link in the description. Also, Amma's information will be there as well. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Be safe, y'all.